We're halfway to Snitch time in a 30-20 game. Virginia on top of RPI, also known as Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. And a goal for RPI. Make it 30 apiece. Took a long way there to track down the quaffle, as the wind has started to die down a little bit here for the first time today. Here's Phillips on the right side.
They'll do their same thing here. They've got two pass
Ooh,
options.
a little stiff arm.
Cooper across, he can't quite get it to his receiver. Phillips, man, Herculean effort to just try and whip that one back into play, but nothing doing.
Bludger loose along the near side. It rolls out of bounds. Had a couple of bludgers loose. And a blue card is going to be handed out.
And that's likely some sort of throw or kickoff pitch. And that's on number 52 for RPR, Kevin Ayat. Blue card, non-stacking foul, but you still serve penalty time.
Let's see if Virginia can take advantage. And Virginia scores easily. Just full speed, taking it the other way.
Probably the easiest goal of Matthew Cooper's life.
He'll take it. It puts Virginia back in front. But a one-goal lead doesn't really matter right now. As long as things remain tight. RPI shot no good.
A lot of these hard shots going wide coming out of the boundary means that if you miss your shot, chances are you are getting a turnover.
Phillips back on the pitch. He's got a little room in front of him on the right side. Now had an opening there. Might have had an opportunity to attack. Phillips now gets inside. With his length, his size, no problem.
That's the first time I think we've seen him drive this game. He did have that opening just a few moments earlier, but I think in order, with the bludger right in the center, he would have to have the entire team crash with him for him to have pass options in case he got in trouble. RPI finally getting bludger control back for the first time in a little while.
Virginia knocking the quaffle loose, forcing a turnover. 6 minutes, still Snitch time. And quaffle going to roll out of bounds. That's going to be turned over to RPI. Oh, Virginia, though, staying right with it, not allowing RPI to try and work their way up the pitch easily. RPI showing some speed here, though. And going down. No whistle. Play on. Pass too high. For a moment, Max Carey might try and take that all the way. But Virginia was able to get back and disrupt him.
It almost looked like Carey tripped over his own feet there. I wasn't quite sure if there was contact. We'll see what the referees have to say about it.
Again, for both of these schools, should be pretty comfortable in these conditions. They faced it all spring, trying to get ready for U.S. Quidditch Cup 12.
Especially RPI coming from upstate New York.
I mean, Virginia's no picnic either this time of year.
RPI looking for their second shot. Pass falls a little short.
Oh, and just being surrounded, knocking the quaffle loose. And Virginia has it, able to fall on top of it. Well, body's still down.
Ellie Lysick just got absolutely mobbed there. She did her best to fight through, but 3-on-1, it didn't work. Virginia once again with bludger control inside RPI's keeper zone. And just as I say that, RPI gets it.
Dangerous pass. Virginia maintains possession and beaten from behind. Good play there by Carson Olazaba.
Beaters really trying to do their best.
Oh, and just coming in, punching that ball away.
Kevin Ayat really giving his team the opportunity here, even though that play looked like a lost cause. He still gave time for his chaser to get back in the play and come away with the ball. It didn't work out for him, but that was a really good effort there.
If you're RPI trailing right now, you're still in snitch range.
Absolutely, and this is a game that matters right here. Both these teams 2-0. This is the last game of the night. They'll play one more in the morning, and that'll determine all.
Get that third win, you're in to bracket play no matter what.
And that was a very accurate shot from David Littleton across the keeper.
And the goal for Virginia to make it 60-30. "14 minutes in. And RPI answering back, yes.
Beautiful combination passing right there. Looked like they took a play out of Virginia's book. They're just moving right into the play, and it was a great follow through by number 32, Nick Zoner for RPI.
And Virginia, though, would not be denied going the other way.
David Littleton, big, physically imposing character, just pounces right inside and gets that goal. It really seems to be a preference of the keeper here. When we had Phillips on the field for Virginia, it was a lot different of a look than what Littleton is doing.
Right, Littleton's trying to be more of the aggressor, trying to score more, whereas Phillips was kind of seeing the pitch a little more, setting up his teammates for some short, quick passes and goals.
Both seem to be effective, though, as Virginia hangs on to the lead.
Well, you got to be able to mix it up a little bit, give your opponent a different look, especially the later you get into a match.
Games, the tightest games are won and lost on micro adjustments. If you can't adjust during a Quidditch game, you will never be able to compete at elite level, and you will never win a championship.
Well, just able to get rid of the quaffle before the takedown. And Phillips, after the hit, goes down.
RPI with bludger control. Virginia content to just kind of slow it down until their beaters can get back in the play.
Good look by Phillips.
RPI being fairly aggressive on defense here. They know that Virginia has to advance the ball or suffer a delay of game penalty, but they were still willing to meet them, I guess trying to force a turnover.
Oh, Phillips just barely avoided the bludger.
He's looking for his options.
Spins out of the tackle, finds a teammate in front, and the block. Big defensive play made by RPI to stay within 2 goals.
And that was Berglund again.
And the Snitch is on the pitch. Seekers will be released momentarily. We've got a Snitch with both size and strength.
Happens to be a friend of mine, Jackson Athene.
Give us an idea of his experience at the Snitch position.
Very good. Been doing it for quite a while. Played at Illinois State. He's actually an Army veteran, and so he has incredible physical ability and endurance. He has been on a journey over the past year to get himself back in a good fighting shape, and he's looking trim out there.
Right now, it's just going to be which Seeker can come from behind there and kind of catch Matheny with his back turned.
Looks like the Cooper method there is they're going to try and overpower the Snitch. Virginia with the bludger control able to give them a lot of time, as on the other side of the field, Virginia scores yet another goal, pulling them further just to the edge of Snitch range.
And RPI comes right back, 80-60. Anyone's game right now. One-on-one right now for the Virginia Seeker.
Pass low to Julia Marks. She's unable to handle it.
Matthew Cooper going to gather himself before he goes back to work here against the Snitch.
And with all beaters on the Snitch, it looks like it's going to be a pile-up scrum at the hoops.
Good bludger play there for Virginia.
It's like a loose ball down there. It's like an NFL fumble. They're really scrubbing at the edge there.
Chance for RPI, good swipe, but no catch. That's Tyler Beckman.
Berglund will finally come up with a quaffle there after that scrum at the edge of the field.
Gusts of wind picking up here late. Ooh, nice Snitch catch coming from behind. Was it successful or no? Now they're going to say no. Coming in there was Beckman. Now Virginia's going to go to work.
They've got, looks. Ronnie Markham is the seeker for Virginia as we have a stoppage of play. Pardon me.
McCarrum. Ronnie McCarrum from Lebanon. A timeout was taken. We will take it with them back in a moment here on the U.S. Quidditch live stream. All right, the two teams back on the pitch and ready to resume play in a 2-goal game. Virginia taking on RPI. One team is going to walk off the pitch tonight with their first loss.
And that really puts you in danger there, because as soon as you get one loss, if you get another loss tomorrow morning in the final flight play game, that could exclude you from the bracket. If you get a win tonight at 3-0, even if you lose tomorrow morning, you still have a shot at the gold.
Right, and you can also, you come in 3-0 tomorrow, you can kind of sit back on that first game because you never know how things are going to play out in bracket play. You can't, plan for your opponent and how you're going to do. You need to take that first game off, maybe freshen the legs a little bit, loosen them up, and I mean, it's tough to say based on your team.
Absolutely. I'll offer a counterpoint. You want that best matchup possible. If you go 4-0, that means you have an easier time in the bracket potentially. Phillips getting all sorts of wrapped up, just kind of flopped around the field. He maintains control, blocked by Berglund.
Matheny just backpedaling, a diving effort there. Seeker comes up short.
Berglund really trying to look for his opening here. He's being blocked. He finally just slams it through. He's blocked at every turn as he tries to dip back, and there's multiple players in his way.
Now now a one-goal game. 80-70, still in favor of Virginia.
Cooper back in at seeker for Virginia, getting all sorts of time as he tries to power through Matheny. Both beaters protecting him.
Do we have a snitch catch?
It looks like the Snitch is calling it off, saying he was down.
And RPI I don't think is going to argue here. Second time we've seen RPI with a near snitch catch. Tyler Beckman doing his best trying to win this one for RPI. Going to work. Nice effort there, but unsuccessful. Snitch ends up on his back. Matheny looks to be all right.
Nick Dupree with the hard shot from the top of the key. Goes off the keeper's hand and right through. Ooh, and a diving effort there by RPI. That's Tyler Beckman. Did he seal the win?
Third time's the charm maybe for Tyler Beckman.
Look pretty good from up here. Good athletic dive to get around the Snitch's arms. Hard to pull off, but if you can do it, it pays dividends.
I don't think there was any dispute there from Matheny. And RPI has defeated Virginia. They're walking into day 2, 3-0.
That is an incredible win for RPI here. Very close fought match from both teams. That's got to feel good for them. This might be their best showing at Nationals yet.
RPI playing from behind for most of this match, but they come out on top. That's going to do it for our coverage of day 1 of U.S. Quidditch Cup 12. We'll be back at it tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll see you then.